Hello children, this is for 7th standard science. For unit test 2, the portion is reproduction and modification in plants. That is your biology lesson, first lesson, that is unit 5 is already we have sent you the notes for this lesson. You take your notebook, classwork and also book, and take one pencil also with you. Okay, well, I am giving revision. I'll tell you how to present the test paper also. Okay, then and there, if you want to note anything, you can note it down. Okay, first we'll see choose the correct answer. First question, vegetative propagation by leaves take place in bryophyllum. Where is it taking place? Bryophyllum. Second one, asexual reproduction in yeast is budding. Asexual reproduction in yeast is budding. Reproductive part of a plant is flower. Reproductive part of a plant is flower. Pollinators. Pollinators. What is meant by pollinators? The agents which are useful for pollination. We call that agents as pollinators. So pollinators are wind, water, insect, and fourth option all the above it's given. So answer is all the above. Fifth one, climbing roots are seen in. What's meant by climbing roots? If you see some plants, it will not stand erect. It will flow on the surface of the land only. So if you take that plant and if you give some support, it will climb. Yes, it will climb. So if you observe that stem of that plant, there will be a small hair-like structure will be present. Yes, that is, we call it as roots, climbing roots. So here the option given, beetle, black pepper, both of them and none of them. So first two, beetle and black pepper will have climbing roots. So answer for this one is both of them. Then coming to fill in the blanks is first question, first fill in the blanks. The male reproductive part of a flower is androecium. Is the first one answer. The male reproductive part of a flower is androecium. When you read itself, you read the spellings. With the spelling you read. DROE will come. Androecium. Second one, dash is the basal swollen part of the gynoecium. Ovary is the basal swollen part of the gynoecium. So male reproductive part of a flower is androecium. Female reproductive part of a flower is gynoecium. After fertilization, the ovule becomes seed. After fertilization, the ovule becomes seed. Fourth one, breathing roots are seen in mangrove plants. Breathing roots are seen in mangrove plants. Onion and garlic are example of bulb. Onion and garlic are example of bulb. Yes. Then coming to true or false. First one. So here in science, they choose the correct answer, fill in the blanks we will ask. But this true or false, match the following. This may be asked, then answer the following. Right? So you have to read each and everything. Question number 1, true or false, and correct the statement if it is the false. False statement is given means you have to correct it. A complete flower has 4 holes. Yes. The complete flower has 4 holes. Yes. Then question number 2, the transfer of pollen grains to the stigma is known as pollination. That is the definition for pollination actually. The transfer of pollen grains to the stigma is known as pollination. It is true. Third one, conical shaped root is carrot. It is also true. Ginger is an underground root. No, it is false. Ginger is an underground stem. So in the question it has asked correct it. If the statement is false, you have to correct it. If the question is asked like that, you have to correct the statement also. Ginger is an underground stem. Fifth one, leaves of aloe vera are fleshy and store water. Yes, it is true. Leaves of aloe vera are fleshy and store water. It is true. So here under this true or false, 5 questions I have given. All the 4 are true. Only one is false. That is, ginger is an underground root. But if you have to read full sentence and you have to write true or false. Yes. Then next one, match the following. Match the following. First one, petal. So petal, what is the function of petal? It will attract insect. Petal attracts insect. Fern, second one fern, spore. Third one phyloclade, opentia. Phyloclade example, opentia. Fourth one hooks, bignonia. Hooks will be present in bignonia plant. Then fifth one, sucker. Sucker means chrysanthemum. Sucker means chrysanthemum. So first one, petal attracts insect. Fern, spore, phyloclade, opentia, hooks, bignonia, and sucker, chrysanthemum. Then coming to very short answer. Very short answer. First one, what are the two types of reproduction in plants? What are the two types of reproduction in plants? Sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. What are the two important parts of a flower? So without this reproductive part, the new plant cannot exist. So the important part of the flower is androecium and gynoecium. Then third question, define pollination. Already we have studied in true or false. Transfer of pollen grains from the anther to stigma is called pollination. Transfer of pollen grains from the anther to stigma is called pollination. Fourth one, what are the agents of pollination? This question also we have studied in choose the correct answer. What is meant by agents of pollination? Agents means pollinators means the agents which are used for pollination. So what are the agents they have asked? Insect, wind, water and animals. Fifth one, give example for corm and tuber. Example for corm is colocasia and tuber is potato. The next one, what is tendril? Tendril is an elongated. So in the answer it has started with it, but you have to start with tendril. Tendril is an elongated structure produced by the plant to help the plants to climb efficiently. Already we have discussed with climbing roots, no? Some of the plants will fall on the floor itself. It is not having support. The stem will not be erect. The stem will not be erect for some plants. So if you give support to them, it will climb easily. To climb easily, it needs some structure, right? So the stem will be modified into coil-like structure. That coil-like structure, the leaf will also be, in some cases, leaf will also be have that elongated structure. So that is useful for climbing purposes. So this we call it as tendril. So while you are writing, you can write short as tendril is an elongated structure produced by the plant to keep the plants to climb efficiently. Example, in P, the terminal leaflets are modified into a tendril. Seventh question, what are thorns? Thorns are pointed and sharp structure formed in a plant. So if you can see these thorns in a rose plant. Yes, so the rose plant, the rose will be looking very beautiful, but if you touch that stem or that leaf, it will hurt you. Yes, it is having some pointed and sharp structure. This pointed and sharp structure we call it as thorns. So leaves and also other parts may be modified into thorns. It helps the plant to safeguard itself. Why the thorns are present means to safeguard itself from the animals. So sometimes thorns may also help in climbing. Clear? So thorns, what is the use of thorns means to safeguard itself from the animals, and also it is useful for, sometimes it is useful for climbing also. So there are 3 points given for thorns. Thorns are pointed and sharp structures formed in a plant. Leaves and the other parts may be modified into thorns. It helps the plant to safeguard itself from animals, and thorns may also be helpful in climbing. Yes, so I'll finish this class. Yes, have you understood everything? Yes, you sit and practice well, learn the spellings and write it and see. In the next class we will see short answer and detailed answer. Thank you, children.